So, Thursday night smokes this week. Thought I'd do something slightly different. I'm having a chocolate orange. So I thought I'd show you the way I intend to open these things because I know people always find it amusing. As simple as that. That's the best way to open the bloody things because that way it's all nice and separated when you open it. I'm having a cigar tonight, the second one that's Mansour sent me from British Cigar Society. It's one I don't know a lot about, to be honest. It's the Rocky Patel barrel aged. Never had it. Quite looking forward to it. He did tell me it was a very good cigar, so it's got high expectations. There you go. Perfectly separated. I believe this is a Nicaraguan and Honduras tobacco in this cigar. So it's going to have an interesting aroma when you start smoking it. Dry draw is good. Trying to think what that note is. I can't put my finger on. So, drink-wise, I've gone for a bourbon tonight. I've gone for Woodford Reserve. Now, I've drunk a bit of that, as you can see, from when I did the bourbon series, and I know I still need to do the Irish series. Promise it is coming. I kind of have days when I like this, and I have days when I don't like it. It's that sort of whiskey for me. Although, smelling that, I think that's got the right balance to go with the cigar. So here's hoping. There is nothing quite so relaxing as sitting here, lighting a good cigar, listening to the birds chirp. Oh. And that, children, is why we don't retro hell new cigars. Ow, that one burns. I'll try not to do that again. Oh, it's such a bad habit for me because I do it all the time. That is a very strong cigar. I think because it's barrel aged, it should go well with a bourbon. So let's see. That's the note I couldn't identify. There's an aftertaste in bourbons, a lot of bourbons. It's that note that I'm getting from the aftertaste is the initial dry draw I got off that. And I couldn't quite pin it down, but that's what it is. Ah. Yep, that works. That's what it was. It was that. Oh, it's always nice when you figure out what was eluding you. That is a very punchy little cigar. This should be a very pleasant evening. I've done Thursday night smokes a bit earlier in the day. As you can see, it's still daylight. So it's not quite the evening yet. But I figured it's colder at night at the moment. So if I can get out in the afternoon and do it, I am. Raw. And today I'm really quite liking this whiskey. So that proves how pairings can work. There are days when I have this and I'm not a fan of it. And yet days like today, when you pair it with the right cigar, it works very well. Live and learn. Right, so I hope everybody's had a really good week. Almost through January. What are we, halfway through? Just about. And the year's already feeling like it's beginning to run away. It's ridiculous. Although, is it me or is it colder now than it used to be? I remember as a kid being this sort of cold back in November, sort of November, December, on the run up to Christmas. That's when it was that sort of cold. Now it's like the season's shifted a little bit. But yeah, it's definitely cold out there. Mm. Yeah, this works. There is something about chocolate orange as well, or orange chocolate with whiskey and cigars. Just really works. I'm going to enjoy this as the world goes by, and I take an hour, maybe 2 hours, to unwind. Hopefully, everybody has a good one, and I shall catch you all on the next video. That's definitely a cigar worth getting.